What's
Hello.
going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Another episode of Royally Fucked, where we go over this week's FOC list. Check out what's hot, what's not. All right. So before we get into it, go ahead and say hello to the chat. I saw we had a couple people in here. I saw Baker in here all early at 9:06 a.m. And
As always.
Phil followed up right after. They said they want to know how many kingpins are going to be on the show. Let's see, I think Phil made a guess here too. Pretty good one, yeah. Phil voted for 3. Baker says it's asking a lot, but I count 3. So, I guess we made it. And of course, he said about the AI, he thinks the AI would be smarter than that. And that's just what the AI would want you to think, bro. And I see we got Bleeker in here this morning. Good morning, Bleeker. How are you?
What up?
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up previews here, and we'll check this out. See what we got going on. All right. So first off, starting it off, as always, is Boom. And dude's missing it because we've got some Power Rangers on FOC this week. We got 117. And of course, I got to mention, obviously the zombie cover, because that's the ones that I'm after. I've been grabbing all of those. And I know, dude, he's heavy on the helmet cover, so I'm imagining he's grabbing that variant there. What you guys think? Are you picking up the Power Rangers?
I just read a lot digitally. The story's been really good. They just released a one shot, which pretty much spun off of 116. So I kind of hate that they keep on doing that because there was no need for it. That could have been like issue like 117 or just into the actual storyline. So, for the $7 price tag or whatever, is really unnecessary. But yeah, it's been really good. I don't know how many more issues this kind of storyline's going for, but it's been good. Sure.
You can't make the money without $7 books, right?
I know.
Yeah, it's been pretty good in Power Rangers recently. So still no Zombie Rangers though. That's kind of breaks my heart a little bit. And we've got Rare Flavors 4. It's kind of an interesting series. He's food critic, serial killer type thing going on there. Some.
That's the only Boom book I'm buying. Like,
Yeah.
There's no other Boom book I'm buying other than Rare Flavors.
Yeah, it's been an interesting series for sure. It's good. I like it. It's definitely different. I'll give it that. For sure.
Yeah, I find like Boom isn't putting out a lot of series. Like, I'm so used to them having like, 15, 18 kind of books, stuff like that. So yeah, just a few titles, just an A cover and a B cover for 3 titles. So yeah.
Well, it really seems like they've slowed down lately. There hasn't been as much, like Buffy. There hasn't been as much Firefly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We haven't had the 87 covers for everything.
Or Berserker.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But they've definitely slowed down. I've noticed it too. So all right. Next up, we got some DC comics. First, we got Alan Scott, the Green Lantern, number 5. I got to mention this because they're definitely changing the Green Lantern mythos a little bit, especially for Alan Scott himself introducing the Red Lanterns. You see him there right on the B cover. It's a pretty good cover, too.
Dude, that book is amazing. Like, I really think that people aren't reading it because it's a queer story or whatever you want to call it, but it's really good book. It's really good. It's like reminds me of that like episode of Last of Us that everyone talked about. Like, it reminds me of that in terms of like how good the story is. It's so good. I think like a lot of it is like going over some people's heads as well because they can't like necessarily relate to that perspective. But I feel like if you like read this book, just genuinely give it a real chance, like you'll realize this is a really, really good book, like genuinely incredible. And honestly, the last issue might be for me the best Alan Scott like issue I've ever read. Like legitimately. But yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good. I didn't know anything about the character who is the Red Lantern. So I guess it's kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's been really good. I kind of hope that they kind of make it an ongoing, but at this point, if they haven't announced it just yet, then I mean, possibly
It's not
not.
going to
But
be an ongoing. It's because these are
yeah,
set in the past. They're set in the. This is set in like the 40s, and so they're like
mhm,
exploring old territory. So
the
like
early
it's
days.
going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks because it's like, yeah, it is so good, but I like they are going to be in JSA, so it doesn't. It remains to be like seen whether because like his daughter just showed up in issue 8, right? Like Vladimir Sokov's daughter, like Ruby
Yeah.
Sokov. She's in issue 8, and she's really cool too. But they've teased him coming back several times throughout the current JSA run, and then I think the fact that in the issue 4, when he explains to Alan Scott, and he tells him like when you're going through the walls, you're actually like going into periods of time where the walls like do or don't exist, or like you know what I mean, so that you could go through them and you're time traveling. I think that's a hint that he's gonna come back, so he won't like necessarily die, even if he dies in that series,
Okay.
because he has the time traveling powers, right? Like they're just two different, they're oppositional forces, but they're like two different sides of like similar powers. So there's no reason why like, you know, he wouldn't come back. But I do want to say like the JSA run has a lot of him in it, even though it's like here and there. And it remains to be seen whether JSA will continue after John's, because it seems like John's obviously he has Ghost Machine, and issue 12 is the last issue he's contracted to do. So whether they relaunch it or not, who knows? But I really think if they have a writer just pick it up, like Venditti or someone, even like Sheridan who's writing this book, if someone pick it up and do it, I think you could do a lot with that book.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a good one, worth grabbing. All right. Next up, I want to mention the Amazon's Attack #5, cover B. There, we got to give a shout out to Useless Floor.
Bro, I love and hate Irvin Rodriguez, and it's like I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but like, yeah, his covers are nice. Don't get me wrong, like he is extremely talented, extremely talented. Like, I'm not trying to poop on his skill or anything, but if you look up his work, every single one of his covers are people posing. So like that's a real person that he just painted. It's not like from his head. And to me, I think that makes it a little bit like I just don't like it because it's like to me, it's like a real person. That's not Yara Flor. That's like someone cosplaying as Yara Flor, and he just drew her. You know what I mean? Like reference drew her. So I don't like that because I feel like his covers lack imagination, but they do look nice.
Yeah.
But isn't that what Alex Ross does? Like he uses like real inspiration.
Yeah, but he's not drawing like himself. He's not drawing a real person. Like this is literally like that face is the face of a real person. That's a real person. Like if you see his Black Adam covers, those are real people. That's not like what he thinks White Adam would look like. That's a real person dressed up in White Adam's costume. Like that's what I mean. He's literally drawing people, but like he's drawing them in the costumes. Like to me, it's not like Alex Ross where he's referencing. Referencing is fine because he's still drawing the characters, right? Like he's still drawing. Yeah. When you look at them, you still see Doctor Strange, but that's a person. That's a real person. You know what I mean? It's like a reference painting, basically. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll give another shout out to a cover I'm sure she's gonna love, Batman '89. That echoes #3B cover. That's pretty nice there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty
cool. But another minimal background one. So you know,
I don't mind the minimal background. Like I think it works. I just think sometimes it's extremely lazy, and I think like the ASM 300 stuff, things like that, it's lazy. But I think here it actually works. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So I gotta ask on this Batman Offworld #4. I'm looking at the B cover. Is that looks like Poison Ivy that he's kissing, right?
No, that's a new Tamranian character. Okay. Yeah, she appears in the first Poison Ivy. Yeah, they literally put. I honestly think sometimes this is the cynical part of me. I honestly think that they put these characters just to sell covers, because she's basically Starfire, like literally just Starfire. They just renamed it, right? so they just made her a different Tamranian. But when you look at her, she looks like Starfire, and they wanted to sell some variants.
If you told me it was Starfire, I'd believe you.
Like that's what I mean. See,
I mean, Starfire or Poison Ivy, absolutely. I would have bought either one for sure.
Yeah. Like I swear, I'm not an asshole. Like I'm not trying to complain about these covers. I just think sometimes like there's a lot of like shortcuts, and you can tell when you really study the person's art and you like look up their stuff and you see their techniques. You can tell some of them just do the same shortcuts over. Like Artgerm always draws. Artgerm and Art Adams basically just always draw the same thing with minor.
Whoa! We don't. We'll slander Art Adams, but we will not talk about Artgerm.
I think don't get me wrong. Artgerm draws gorgeous stuff, but it's always women posing in very similar ways. It's always like similar faces. It is what it is, but
Yeah, same with Art Adams. It's just that squared face and tits in the cover, and
it's always the same. It's like
There's
offensive because they can do better, right? Like they can do. It's the same with J. Scott Campbell as well. Like it's always like some MJ looking chick. It's always that. Yep.
Greg Land. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Horn. Anybody named Greg?
Anybody named Greg?
Detective Comics 1082, and it's good. I like, but it's a really fucking weird Batman story.
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, it's a good read. It's just a really weird Batman story.
See, like the detective covers, in my opinion, are amazing because, like, A, they're actually great, and then B, like, even if like the Francavilla one, which isn't necessarily like anything special, it fits the the themes of the book so well that like it just comes across as a good cover because it encapsulates what happens, right? Like that, to me, that's important. But like that cover B by Federici, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And of course, we got to mention Fables 162 on FOC yet again. I guess it keeps getting pushed back. So
I bought that shit because, bro, any run where it reaches that number, I'm just gonna buy the last issue. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and it ends because nobody fucking buys them ever.
And this was delayed, like you said, delayed like 4 months now or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep.
We'll see if it comes out this time. All right. We've got Flash number 6. They've been introducing some new concepts to the Flash. It's been pretty good too, actually. So,
love that book.
All right. Not really sure what's going on the D cover there.
That's Matt Taylor. He does a lot of psychedelic shit. So I really like his stuff. Yeah, it's like rippling through space time, I guess. Something like that. Yeah.
That's what Flash looks like when you're tripping on acid.
Yeah. I agree with Baker. Detective has interesting covers, and I honestly think Flash has interesting covers as well. Like they really have some really cool, like, fitting covers.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we got Green Arrow number 9.
The Green Arrow cover B, bro. That cover B.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the C cover too, to be honest. I mean,
yeah, I like the C cover too.
Yeah, same. That's really good.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn this week, though, I'm not as big on the covers. I mean, yeah, the B cover, it's okay, but like,
what is that? Like, what? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the B cover, to be honest. Or the A cover is your typical, like, what is it? Cover A, sweet and friends. Wait, her friends? That's the tag. That's their credit. Is and friends? Is that correct? Like,
yeah, right. Exactly.
That's terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah. I mean, I like Sweeney Boo. Like, it is highly stylized. She kind of does have like almost kind of like a Riley Rossmo-esque style, kind of. I do like it, but yeah, like just the Harley. I feel like the run it's hit or miss. Like, there's some people that like it, a lot of people that don't like it.
All right, are you guys reading Jay Garrick, The Flash? We're on number 5 there.
Yeah, this guy's doing that. I think, is it Jorge Corona that's doing Transformers after DWJ? Is that correct? I know it's a Jorge, but
I think so. Yeah,
I think it is Corona. Yeah. Okay, I do like The Flash. I think it's really good, the Jay Garrick Flash. I think it's super underrated. It is a bummer that it's 6 issues again, but like, I swear to God, if you're reading it, it's like surprisingly. Look, this is my mentality buying Jay Garrick Flash. My mentality was, I love Jay Garrick. I'll buy issue 1. I hope it's bad so that I don't have to buy the whole series because I already have so much books. Now I have to. Yeah, every time an issue comes out, that's how I feel. It's like, I hope this is bad so I can just drop the title and not like have to spend more money on a title. And then I read it and it's amazing. So it's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
And we got Justice Society of America number 9. I like the cover B.
I guarantee this will be on FOC next week. I can almost
it's another one that keeps getting pushed back, right? Because
like, when is cover A gonna be there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the cover A for 10 is there. Do you guys realize that? Like, cover A issue 10 is there, but it's not for issue 9.
I don't know. Maybe there was something up with it. The cover that they had to redo it or something like that. I don't know. But it did get pushed back. So, oh, there we go. Penguin number 7. I actually thought that was a mini series. It was going to be ending. So I'm not sure how far Penguin's going, but it's been fucking phenomenal so far. Got to mention, of course, Power Girl. Are you guys reading Power Girl or just looking at the pictures?
I have this book on my pull, but it's not particularly good. The last issue I liked because it was mostly a streaky issue, but I saw some people shitting on it, and they had some valid reasons. But the Cohen foil, which I pointed out so many times, that was late. Added late to FOC. It was added like a week ago, and it's expensive. And there's no open order like non-foil variant. It's just that that's literally the one cover they're available. So a $7 variant for an issue 6 that nobody's reading really. That's not going to be heavily ordered. You know what I mean?
Kenneth, what's going on? And I see we got TM Nerdy in the house. Yeah, it's probably gonna be one that's not super easy to find in the secondary market. So if you're a Carla Cohen fan, it might be one worth picking up.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it. I just think it's a nice cover. I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, Carla Cohen's fantastic as an artist.
Yeah, she kills it every time, man.
And she's more of an exclusive artist, so it's kind of nice to get her at cover price. So,
yeah. Suicide Squad, Kill, Arkham Asylum, whatever. Who the fuck cares?
I refuse to buy Suicide Squad. I don't know why Warner Brothers and DC are so obsessed with this IP. I fucking hate it. They all think they can recapture the success of the Ostrander, the classic run, and most of them have been pretty bad since. So I just refuse to buy Suicide Squad. Sorry. No.
Yeah. They've been more missed than hit for sure.
I feel
the concept doesn't make sense. You have to kill the characters.
I feel like the big push is to kind of capture that Guardians of the Galaxy, Ragman, team thrown together type of thing, and then add Harley to be, fun and quirky. So, I like some of the stuff like the Future State stuff, and when Peacemaker is on the team. But it's I'm kind of glad those are 5-issue minis and then kind of that's it type of thing.
Yeah, but when you think about it, when you really think about it, that entire Suicide Squad run by Tom Taylor exists just to push Waller into a specific part of the chess piece so that she can do what she's doing now. When you really look at the function of why that run exists, that's why it exists. Which is to me, it's why I just hate the idea because I think in order for the idea to make sense, and I think first of all, I think James Gunn did it perfectly with his movie. And I think in order to make the idea work, you have to kill off certain characters. So there's always going to be fodder that are garbage anyway. So you can't really invest in them in any way because they're fodder. And then the ones who are always around are always the same ones, and they're always done the same way, like Harley Quinn. Man, fuck. I just, and then it's even if they replace Bloodsport with Deadshot with Bloodsport, it's still the same person. It's the same function. It's the same thing. It's the same story always. They have an animal. It's dude, I don't give a fuck. Do Terrifics. There's so many teams in DC that deserve books, and they keep giving slots to this shitty team. And I hate it.
Yeah, well, it's got Harley on it, so there you go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dan, what's going on?
Yo, this book though, the Batman, the Bat Dash Man. Okay. This book looks cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool.
Decent covers, but I don't know what they're doing. You know what they're trying? They're trying to get ahead of the fucking copyright. This is what they're trying to do.
It's that. But really, I listened to interviews about it, and I kind of saw the preview. It's literally just the guy who's writing it is Dan Jurgens. If you know Dan Jurgens, he's super old school. This is literally just two old guys who want to just write the old school Batman that they loved for a certain amount of time.
This is DC saying, all right, there's going to be a bunch of assholes out there that are about to write an old school
that too,
comic and put it on the market, so we're going to do it first.
That's a part of it too.
Magazine size? Looks like it.
It is magazine size, and it's literally just if you look at the previews, it's if you've read Golden Age Batman, then it's you're gonna recognize what it is right away. It has all those classic characters. It's it's that classic long-eared Batman before Robin, where he's just he's murdering people. I don't know if he'll murder people in this one, but one thing they said they wanted to emphasize is put less emphasis on the technology, emphasize the context more, emphasize the time and period itself more. So it's gonna look like that. It's gonna have a pulpy feel to it. You're gonna see mustache twirling villains. I'll check out the first issue because that just sounds fun. But I do agree with Face that there's a lot of copyright stuff here that they're trying to establish.
Oh, but it is set in 1939, so of the time. But I mean,
literally pre-Robin Batman. That's literally pre-Robin Batman. That's because Robin comes 1940, right? So they're just you guys want to see the really the crazy Batman before they made him the Batman we all know and love.
Batman's gonna have a gun, be hanging.
He might honestly, he really might. But like that might piss people off too. So I don't know if they'll do that. But like I know he'll be like pretty violent and like pretty serious, like he was back in the day. You guys know he used to like hang people from his plane and shit, right?
Yeah, right.
Straight up, like, this dude was crazy. Yeah, like straight up, he would murder people left and right.
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna jump into Marvel. We've got Aliens What If, because somebody asked for it, I guess.
Oh my god.
Who asked for this?
I don't know, but that fucking
Oh,
grain on
man.
cover.
Nobody.
Yeah, that,
Five open order covers.
but yo, look at that fucking grain on cover, man. Tell me that motherfucker's not worth it. Tell me it's not worth it.
But like look at this shit. Like, why do you have your most elite artists doing 5 covers for Aliens? Like, this is the kind of shit that makes no sense.
Lineup. You got Granov, Carrillo,
They're all
Young.
They're all honestly good covers. That makes it so much worse for me, because it's like either you just want me to buy all these covers, or you could have just spaced them out. But like, look at that. Parillo has an awesome cover. Granov, amazing. Oh my! I'm buying the Granov. Fuck it. You guys just sold me on the Granov. Literally,
yo, it's fucking the Granov is fantastic. Like, it's on such a meaningless Aliens book, because even if even if you're into Aliens, it's still a what if story. So like,
is that Phil Noto doing cover A? Is that who they have on cover?
No, you know what I think it is.
Shade.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's fucking Noto.
The tone of orange and all that shit. Of course, it's Phil Noto.
Hold up, is there any more? No, there's no more. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was any more covers or not.
Well, what about are there any ratios? Probably.
I bet it'll be versions of some of these. I bet.
Probably.
Let me check here. And
let me guess. A 1 in 100 of Scotty Young.
Oh, now you guys got me curious. I'm gonna look.
I'm not as proficient here with sharing the screen as
dude. So 25 is a scan. 25 is a scan variant, and then that's all I see right now. Just
yeah, that's the only one I'm seeing too.
Yeah, and it's a Queen alien cover, so it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's a Queen. It might be another one. I don't know. I'm pretty out of date with the aliens.
No, yeah, I don't. There's none after that.
Yeah.
Which the scan is pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly how to get it up, but all right. It's not as good as the Granov though.
No, the Granov is by far,
that's fucking fantastic. So, all right, wow. Next up, we've got Avengers number 11. We've got a foreshadow variant on there. Brooks is taking on the headshots now instead.
But what is this? Who made this trend? I
don't know. I guess
I don't like the trend, bro. I don't like these headshots. And don't get me wrong, I love Mark Brooks and I love Todd Knock. Like, those guys are amazing. I just don't like when they do those kinds of covers.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Weird choice on them, but whatever. I think
the fact that it's like the Black Knight, like who asked for that? He's not even on the Avengers right now.
Yeah. Got Captain America. I mean, they look pretty decent. I think they're definitely better than the Knock.
They're better than the Knock, but it's just like
no offense to Knock. I love his artwork overall, but those headshots, man, I was not feeling those.
It looks like you're collecting the hits.
Do you remember like a few months ago he was doing the corner box variant? I bet if you look at the ones that have Captain America, it's just this, except
that. Yeah, exactly. Yep, 100% it is. We were like, we can just lift these and put it on each individual one and sell them again.
We'll have 16 different variants to put out now. Ooh.
Right?
You don't even need to do any backgrounds. You just Canva that shit. You know what I mean? The same red background for every single one. It's just.
And you know what? Just for flavor, we're gonna throw in a random ass fucking Squirrel Girl cover.
The thing is, like, I like the Squirrel Girl cover. I like
it too.
But like, I would like it a lot more if it was on a Squirrel Girl book or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I would actually buy it if it were on a Squirrel Girl. But I don't like when they do that, where they mix the title.
Something relatable, like she's in the it's Jeff series, so
definitely not Captain America
or the Marvel Meow book. But Captain America, like why?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. She might show up. Who knows? All right, we got Daredevil Gang War. Feels like Gang War's been going on for a minute, considering
that Doctor Strange looks dope. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm considering just starting the run there. I read a few issues before it, but that just the cover kind of sold me.
It's been decent. haven't been as into it as I was the last little run that they had, I guess. But still been pretty solid overall.
Yep.
All right, so we got a giant size Spider-Gwen #1, with its plethora of covers, and they really didn't knock it out of the park with the Spider-Gwen covers this time around, to be honest.
Bro, Brian
like
Hitch,
the-
I just
I like
don't
the
like it.
okay.
I like the
And-
Kai Zama one. It's like very
yeah.
it's very like Sailor Moon or like She-Ra type of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, it does have that vibe. And
I agree
bow,
with you.
But where's the Greg Land? What's going on?
Oh no, they did that. They did that one to death with that Spider whatever Gwen series.
Right?
Don't you guys think it's weird that Miss Marvel has some of the best covers right now? Like,
yes,
like it's
even
really
that.
weird.
The Derek Chu it kind of looks very
yeah.
Alex Ross or not Alex Ross, Art Germ style.
Yeah, Art Germ.
Nice.
No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice cover too.
Chu stands out, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like the Villa Lobos. It's almost like Adam Hughes did the cover.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I
does.
don't know. She has an Adam Hughes face in that cover. I don't like it.
The open mouth, yeah.
All right, so let's see what else we got up.
Yo, that She-Hulk cover is one of the covers of the week in my opinion. Just the cover A, straight up. Like I'm sorry, guys. Like it is what it is. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Like just look at that cover.
That's not bad.
Which one, the Klein?
No. The Jen Bartel cover A.
Oh,
yeah, just gorgeous. Like just her sitting on the like ring of the planet or something. I don't know. It just looks amazing. Very pops. Yeah.
This is probably, I think, my favorite of the Brooks headshot variants so far.
Because they made the background green. Why isn't the Captain America one like blue? I guess because he wouldn't pop as much against the thing. But yeah, the She-Hulk one looks a lot nicer.
Yeah. We are Sentry #4 because he's going to be relevant someday. Star Wars #44. I know you guys are big on the Star Wars, so I'm sure you're picking up that Rebels 10th anniversary cover.
Dude, I'm not buying anything Star Wars right now. The last thing I bought was Revelations 1, and I have yet to read it, but I'm sure if I read it, I'll like it. But I'm just a little bit low on Star Wars right now because I don't care for the comics of like Mandalorian because it's just the episodes adapted into comic form.
Yeah, the Mandalorian comics unnecessary.
Thrawn I'm buying though. Like I bought Thrawn and I'm gonna continue to buy Thrawn. So yeah.
Got
have all the action figure ones, have they all had a photo behind it? Like I never really noticed.
I think so for the most part. As long as they've been action figures. Or I mean in a live action movie.
Fair.
Yeah, some of the characters, that were just animated or whatever. I think they did have drawn backgrounds on those, but other than that, yeah, they've been pretty much photos. And yes, Star Wars Thrawn Alliances #1 is on second print again. I was on last week, I believe.
Dude, that cover is dope, man.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
But there we go.
The Thanos cover coming up is
which one?
Yeah. Cover A. It's just like, I mean they're all nice. Like literally all of them are nice, but I think that the cover A and the Clark one really stand out.
Yeah, the cover A is nice.
The cod piece on the Hildebrand is really fucking weird.
Bro, that's the teabag. That is the teabag.
I was waiting for someone to bring it up. I knew you would.
That's
like it's really good, but like that's an interesting angle.
Right. Have a look at my sack.
Yeah.
That's so weird. That's so
yeah,
weird.
These are all really good. I don't think that there's any ratios for this, which is kind of surprising when there's a
no,
I think
I guarantee there's a version of the Clark or something. There has to
be, I think it's only the Hildebrand is the versions that they're doing.
No way. Dude,
but you know what's going on. And Uncanny Swag, how you guys this morning?
No, you're right, man. I think he's right. Holy shit. Bro, that means the Clark might actually be worth ordering.
Yeah, could be.
Holy shit. Yeah, he's right. No, he's right. It's the only of the MMP variant is the only one that's getting a version. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Ultimate Spider-Man, the toilet paper one. Yeah.
Right.
Nobody. This is gonna be so over ordered for the ratio, right? Like.
Yeah. And Ultimate X-Men #1, bringing in a couple new characters, I guess we're going to see showing up. So we got some of them on the cover there. Some pretty nice covers.
Yeah. This is going to probably make that X-Men 27 Momoko variant like go up, right? Because that's her first cover, May Storm.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then I think there was another character on, is it? Yeah. The Momoko, is that a different character or same character? I don't know.
So I think that's the same one, but it could be a different one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the hair color is different, so
maybe it's like her friend or something.
I don't know.
That's a cool cover.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Sure. Brooks variant's pretty good on that. So.
I'm excited for all the Ultimate books. Like just the Spider-Man was good, and when I was watching the trailer for this one, it looked really cool. And I was reading interviews, and they were just like, Peach was like, I don't really know much about X-Men, to be honest, but they were like, yeah, who cares? Just do your own thing. We just want to see your take. And she was like, but it's gonna be different. And they were like, yeah, it's cool. We trust you. So I really want to see Peach kind of do her own thing. I really like her work. I think she's amazing. So. Cool.
Well, when she was doing Demon Days, it wasn't a bad take on it. Like that very
love Demon
Japanese
Days.
kind of lore take on it. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I really like Demon Days.
So speaking of fantastic covers, Venom's pretty nice this week.
Are you which one? All of them are nice.
Yeah,
which
all
one
of
are
them.
you referring to? Yeah,
the whole.
They're all great.
The whole series.
Yeah.
It's those Hildebrand ones. Like those are just the easy ones to just go to, and they all look fantastic.
Yeah.
There's actually a 125 with the on Venom by Scon, which is really good too.
Is that Venom MFP have a virgin version of it? Because like, damn, bro, that's a nice cover. That's like spicy.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Marvel would be stupid and probably do a virgin.
They do. It's a 150. Oh,
exclusive, or that'll be on the reprint, for an incentive or something like that.
Yeah. Which kind of stupid because it takes away from the whole idea of the Marvel Comics Presents and stuff like that, where the trade dress and all that is like built into what makes it look so good.
Right.
Baker says he wants to see the Weapon X cover in the middle. John Boy Myers.
The John Boy?
Yeah, that looks nice.
Right. All right, Baker, let's see if we can do this and not fuck it up.
I think John Boy, like, you can always tell that he's doing a cover because he has such a his own style. You know what I mean? It's so good. Yeah,
I'm hit and miss with John Boy.
Let's see,
I like John Boy. I like most of the covers. Yeah.
Not too bad. I don't really know what's going on with what Weapon X-Men. So I guess it's just a bunch of different versions of Wolverine, right?
Yeah. So I wonder which one that is. The one on the cover.
That looks very like Age of Apocalypse looking, but yeah, it's a multi like it says a multi.
It's got to be Age of Apocalypse because he's only got the one hand.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and yeah, they're bringing back Old Man Logan. There's the Phoenix, and then a female Wolverine from a different planet. So yeah, I guess a first appearance for that if you're into it.
Yeah, is that her on the cover of the figure variant?
No, that's Goblin Queen. She's on the main cover though.
Oh,
you kind of see her in the.
But hold up, I want to point this cover out since you guys are talking about Weapon X-Men #1. It says X-Men 97 Goblin Queen action figure variant. That's not a fucking action figure variant at all. And Goblin Queen is nowhere on there, so obviously this.
That's what I'm saying. I like that. Is that Goblin? It doesn't look like Goblin Queen.
No,
is that the new Wolverine?
I don't know what that's. I don't know if it's gonna be the Goblin Queen action figure or if it's gonna actually be that cover. So if you order it, I mean, flip a coin, see what you get. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
We need a Wolvie expert here to consult.
Yeah. All right. All right, we got Wolverine #1 getting the facsimile.
You're still sharing the Weapon X-Men.
Shit, my bad.
How dare you?
There we go.
Yo, I just want to say,
There you
like,
go.
I feel like I've seen the Wolverine one on FOC a million times. Maybe it's just me, like the Claremont one. But
Yeah, I feel like it's gotten pushed back.
yeah, the X-Men 32 Aerial and Indeedo variant, I love it. I love Magic, so yeah. So I looked. There's no Virgin version of that one, so that's the only version. So
Oh, okay.
gotta get that. Yeah, 100% picking up that cover.
All right. And Indeedo's the one to grab, he says. And
It just looks nice.
it is. Anytime they put Magic on a cover, it sells. And of course, we've got the random ass Iron Man fucking trading card cover because why not?
He's an honorary X-Men by marriage with Emma Frost. So there you go.
I guess that's fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Next up, we
guys,
got.
I do have to go. I got a co-workers retirement gathering to get to. So thanks for letting me come by and hang out for a bit, and we'll see you on another day for sure.
Of course. Thank you, Marvel, for providing your expertise, and we'll finish this out here. We don't have a whole lot left anyway.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Take care, guys.
All right, man. Peace. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So jumping back into it, we've got Dynamite, Fire and Ice, Tigra, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. And this is the one I like right here, Negaduck number 4. I love that lead cover right there. What do you think, Sheik? You getting Negaduck at all?
I'm not, but I got like a couple of variants here and there because it does have some really good covers. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if I'll be picking up any of one of these, to be honest.
I'm a big Negaduck fan, so that's probably why I'm partial to that number 4 or that.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I were a fan, I'd be on it.
Right. Got Red Sonja on there, Perio, Baron, Slinzer, and then Francavilla. That's different. Okay. And Wheel of Time, because that fits in at Dynamite well. All right. And we'll kind of just breeze through these real quick. Indie comics and see what we got here. I know there's some image down here Baker's going to want to see. So we got, let's see. If anything jumps out at you there, Sheik, let me know. I do
For
like
me, the one is Dawn Runner, but which is coming up.
Yeah. I like this Conan the Barbarian cover. That number 8. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, I haven't even seen that. That's sweet.
Right. It's been a pretty decent series.
Yeah. Yeah, that Dawn Runner book right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Ron V and Evan Cagle. It just looks awesome, and that we've seen them do some detective issues already, and it's about it's a kaiju book basically. So it says a century ago, portal opened over Central America, and the Tetsa that came through changed our world. Now the world bends all its effort to making the Iron King great mechs that must battle the Tetsa for humanity's continued survival in gladiatorial combat. So for me. If there's a variant that's basically that A cover, it's the cover E FOC Virgin cover. It's open order, I think, and it's a Virgin. So I would go for that one. So thanks to Chib for telling me about that one. I'm grabbing one cover A and probably one or two of the cover E, which is the Virgin. So yeah.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Devil That Wears My Face is on number 5. That's been pretty good.
I've heard really good things about that book. And Duke. What's the name of that woman on the cover?
Baroness?
What's her name?
Baroness?
Yeah. So she showed up. Okay, spoilers. Spoilers. She shows up in some capacity in issue 2, and that got me hyped because, again, I don't really know anything about G.I. Joe. I've literally only seen like 2 or 3 of the live action movies and didn't really care for them. Like, enjoyed them, but whatever. Yeah. I'm really excited. Love Tom Riley. This book is awesome. I can't wait for issue 3.
Yeah, it's definitely been really good so far. Falling into that whole Energon universe thing. They've been killing it, man. Fucking all of those books are pretty good so far. So
yeah, I'm buying all of them except what is it? Is it just are the Cobra Commander? I'm not buying just because I don't really care, but I'm buying Duke and Void Rivals and Transformers.
All right, what else we got? Edenwood. Been all right. I do like that D cover. That's a pretty interesting one right there.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Spicy.
We got Guma, Beginning of Her, number 4. This is the foil. It's the only one that's on FOC this week. Then all the rest of them will be on FOC next week. But it's $15. So,
jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. But you're going to pay for it, too. So, what else?
I'll read it, Baker. I'll read it. I'm just waiting, I guess. I don't know. Go on sale soon. King Spawn looks pretty cool. They have, is that Rat City or whatever is the new book, right? Rat City or something like that.
Yeah, I think Rat City is the one that's gonna be.
Yo, that cover A of King Spawn is pretty badass. Holy shit! Oh, dig it. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god, yo, the trade cover as well for King Spawn. Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, $2.99. Crazy.
Go ahead and pull up B cover for Baker here because it's a Violator cover and it's fucking awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, some pretty solid King Spawn covers this week, Baker. I think you got to be pretty happy with it. All right. Definitely picking that up. All right, What else we got here? Kiva, I don't know what the fuck that is, so I'm probably going to skip that one. Same with Misfits.
It's about a dog. It's about a dog in like a nuclear town, like
okay,
trying to survive. I might check out the first issue, but we'll see. Because it has a really interesting team. Like it has like I don't know, just like a very diverse creative team, and it's Scout Comics, so it could be hit or miss, but I'll give it a chance. Yeah.
All right. Moon Man number 1 getting a second print. So,
dude, that was crazy how fast they said this got a second print. Like
I know, right?
Like it's so fast. Like like it's 3. This came out like 3 days ago, and they're like, oh, boom, it's sold out, second print. Like,
right?
Yeah. It was decent though. I don't know if you read it. It was decent.
Yeah, it's solid first issue. So we'll see going from here.
I hope Radiant Black's actually on FOC this week. Because it's been on FOC for like 3 weeks now. Yeah,
that's another one that keeps getting pushed back. Phantom Road number 9 still going on strong, so keeps getting delayed. We got Red Light number 3 from AWA. Been loving the DeCall covers.
Cover A, oh my god, just incredible fantastic covers. Yeah, just genuinely incredible covers.
And of course, you got the erotic film homage cover down there on the number C.
That one looks pretty cool too. Not gonna lie, very pulpy.
Right.
Yeah, love it.
We got Savage Sword of Conan, another Conan series, because I guess one's not enough.
Maybe they're doing really well. Who knows?
Maybe. Yes. I don't know. I mean, I'm reading it, but it's good, but I didn't know that I needed another series.
Somna number 2, finally they put it on FOC. It's like, bro, like, do you remember when number 1 came out? It's just like finally number 2.
4 years ago. Yeah, it's been a minute. There's a lot of books that seem like it's been getting a lot of delays lately. But what can you do? All right, we got let's see, what else do we got? I think we're almost finished here.
Yeah, Undiscovered. I can't believe Undiscovered Country's still going. Like I honestly cannot believe Undiscovered Country's still going. Like that's impressive.
But it's been good though. It's good. Yeah.
No, I've heard it's great. Yeah, I just like you never hear anyone talk about it. That's why I'm just surprised. Like even Philadelphia, I feel like gets a little more buzz than Undiscovered Country.
It does go pretty under the radar. So
yeah.
TMNT, second to last issue here. Of course, we don't have the Eastman cover yet. I guess so. Whatever. World Tree number 8 finally coming out, and the B cover on that. I love that. That's pretty dope. So definitely I'm gonna grab that skull cover. And I think that's about all we got. Just washed in the blood from Massive. And yeah. All right. Here we go. Well, Sheik, we did it. We made it. A full FOC, and it wasn't that bad. 45 minutes. No. Not too bad. Not too bad. So
it's amazing covers this week.
All right. Yeah, good point, Baker. Where has Keys been for all these erotic homage covers? You know he'd be grabbing every single one of those.
It's true.
And Callie, I did not see you pop in earlier. How's it going? So, all right, guys. Well, that's the show we got for this week. So those are the comics that we're interested in. Not too bad of a week this week. So not too heavy, not too light. So we'll have some stuff to read. And hopefully you guys will be back here to join us on Monday. Got another episode of Previously On, and we're gonna have I don't know. Me and Baker, we've been talking about which different which different versions of the cock we want to whip out this week, and I think we're gonna do something kind of in the Valentine's theme. So that'll be interesting to see. So we're gonna pull that out this week. So, but that's the show we got for you guys. Sheik, you got anything before we get out of here?
No. I mean, I will see you guys next time. When's the next show we're doing?
Monday.
The award-winning Common Kingpins, by the way. Come see us on Monday then. Yeah. Can't wait for Monday.
All right. Well, there we go. We will see you guys on Monday. We're going to get out of here. So we'll see you later, guys.
Peace.
Peace.